Good morning, everybody. We are here, and it is Friday. I wanted to surprise you all and go closer to being on here near lunchtime because, I'm doing some new things, and you know what? This is the second time this week that I have decided to do a live and share some stuff with you all, and I got my friend Ashley here. We work together doing hair here at Salon BS and... What's your place? Studio 107, which that's not important. What is important is we're here to help you today. The funny thing is what I want to talk to her about as I drug her in here today because I wanted to kind of talk about caveman minds. And I know everybody was like, caveman, you're silly. That really didn't exist. But who cares, because we're going to take it back like it did. Hashtag whether you believe it or not believe it, there were people that was before us, and they weren't as crazy as we are now.
And
dinosaurs. Caveman minds to the modern mind, and how the thinking has evolved, and where we are today in our minds and our thoughts. Whether you need to hook on your thoughts, hook on your feelings and emotions that's in your head, or if you need to unhook for those. Okay. Actually, do you wonder sometimes like why these thoughts get in your head, and it's like you cannot stop thinking this over and over and over?
Yes.
And then almost like what you should do and how it actually really aggravates us.
Yes.
Okay. Well, the thing about it is, I'm going to kind of make it kind of simple, is here, caveman thinking, when they were going into a cave, of course, they were like, someone ended up getting hurt because there was possibly a tiger in there. Well, those cavemen learned, now we have to be careful because if we go in that cave, there could be a tiger in there or bear or whatever. What kind of those? Saber-toothed tigers. Look at you. Say thank you for catching up with me. And so, but now I would be afraid to go into a cave if it attacked me.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, me too. Okay, she's strong.
Experience.
But the thoughts of those cavemen, when they left there, what they learned through that experience was they knew then, before I go in that cave, I got to think about this because there could be danger in there. Because our minds are created to keep us safe, help us from danger, steer clear of things that could hurt us.
We have to do uncomfortable things to grow.
That's exactly right. Exactly right. Well, the difference from the caveman thoughts and what our thoughts are today is basically when that caveman left that cave, they learned something, and they knew on the next time I go in a cave, this could happen. But when they left that cave, they didn't think anything about tiger attacking them or worried about it and can get lost in the day of that thought. So basically saying they didn't worry about it. They didn't say, well, what if my wife would have went in there? What if we do this or what if? But they did sometimes probably want to steer away from doing that more often because they were afraid of it. So basically, out of all that, I'm going to say this. Our mind is sometimes our best friend and our worst friend because it overthinks, replays itself all the time. So, Ashley, how do you think we're going to stop with all those thoughts?
I don't know. That's what I was about to say. Why do we overthink more?
Well, funny thing, Ashley, you say that is because that's the modern mind. Because now, unfortunately, our minds there's so many other things that go on, and it basically is our best friend but our worst enemy also. I've said that before because think of it as an overly helpful friend. You don't have to keep thinking about that stuff basically, and the caveman thought that
and we're exposed to a lot more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So to wrap all this up, I didn't know we were going to do this long, but I'm grateful for you being here with me and sharing space and doing the fun stuff. Hope it helps you through your day.
It will.
But in my course that I'm taking in the ACT therapy program, acceptance and commitment therapy, that basically helps you to retrain your mind. It helps you to accept the thoughts that are in your mind. But it also is teaching us and teaching me how to help you, how to unhook from those thoughts. Not to get hooked. Because if you get hooked, guess what? You're like a fish. You're going on bait.
Well, it does a lot of stuff.
It's bad.
You obsess, and then anxiety comes, and then depression can come, and then it's all kind of stuff.
And we're not here for any of that. No depression, none of that stuff.
Right.
Our mind is to help us, not hurt us. So take control of your minds. Let it be your best friend, not your enemy. I love you. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed this silly video we done for you today. My name is Ben. I am at the Benjamin Adventures. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Lots of new things coming. I say it all the time. I am Ben. I'm your certified life coach. Reach out if you need me. Until then, I will see you next time. My friend Ashley, thank you
Bye.
so much.
Have a
Have a
good
great day.
weekend.
See you next time.